And a battle. The bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of. Lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the Raptors starting five. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Toronto with the ball. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Schroeder. Drops in the layup for 2.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Barnes. From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And now the Raptors on the break. It's tipped. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Now here's Anunoby. Siakam, that's good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Herter against Schroeder. Herter passes to Murray. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Now here's Herter. Picked by Sabonis. There's the 3. Herter gets the bucket.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Achua for 3. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Fox. Oh, Siakam with the block.
Now that's size and length. Pascal Siakam says, not now, not here.
Barnes, it's good.
Yeah. Attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. A good look from Siakam, and it's Toronto with another.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox against Schroeder. Inside, here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Pass to Fox. Now Barnes launches it. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
There's Herter with the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors with the lead. Siakam outside. Anunoby finds Siakam. And here's Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Siakam's got 9.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Herter from long range. Achua with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. And then Siakam with the jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Siakam for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Herter, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Toronto. 11. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
That free throw good from Barnes. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Picked by Sabonis. Three-pointer, Fox. They get it again. Well, the Raptors shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's Achua. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, BA, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trailing. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Achua for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Achua's got 6 points.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Herter knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. Achua with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Vezenkov.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That one goes. Count it. McGee's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
3 points.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 13. McGee, a screen on Anunoby. Monk for three. Second chance effort. McGee's shot is off. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 14-4 run. Offensive board. Outside Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Clock at 6. McGee with a steal. Monk for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention goals.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Kings making a switch here. Len's checked in. Hurdle's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby for three. Len pulls it in. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Monk against Anunoby. Pass to Lin. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. To the wing, right side. Hurdle, the pass to Barnes. The shot from the low post is good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Inside. Back to Trent. Looking to get back on track. Blocked!
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Toronto calls time here.
Here comes the ball game. Your Sacramento Kings Breakers. Make some noise. Once again, Kings fans, for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And here's Schroeder outside. Here's Pirtle. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
Now, this is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Herter can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Back in 2017, two-way contract started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Murray, a screen on Schroeder. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "We take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. Now, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Schroeder against Herder. Left side Murray. Three-pointer. Keegan for three.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Schroeder against Fox. Back to Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Herder can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Schroeder with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Schroeder. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
You love the no hesitation from Dennis Schroeder. Just catch fire and let it go.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense. A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. To the right side from deep Hurdle. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 3 from Barnes. Drains the triple. Barnes has got 11.
Yeah, just a tremendous find by Domantas Sabonis. This guy plays the game the right way.
Schroeder passes to Boucher. Outside Porter. Boucher a screen on Barnes. Launches it. And the Raptors miss again.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And Toronto calls time here. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Pass to Barnes. Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Porter. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Mitchell finds Jones. Here's Vezinkov. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete. Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Barnes against Monk. And there's the drive. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Schroeder and Barnes, the backcourt. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. Pass to Fox. Now here's Sabonis. Achua defending. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. From 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto's shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Out to Schroeder. Achua with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Achua passes to Barnes. Back to Achua. Outside Barnes. Siakam finds Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer off the mark. And the Kings shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Fox. And he drives in.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
Achua with it. Here's Siakam. And he got the whisk. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these.
Previous play is for 2.
The video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Timeout called, the Raptors. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Achua for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. It's Herder on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Schroeder passes to Achua. Knocks down the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fox, that's good.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Siakam. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Murray, a screen on Schroeder. Outside Murray. Sabonis looking over the floor. Picked by Sabonis. Fox for three. Drops in the three. Fox has got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Fox against Anunoby. Herder passes to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 26 seconds left in the game. Schroeder passes to Barnes. Right side, Anunoby. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Fox.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
And so the ball out of bounds. Herder touched it last. And here's Schroeder. Achua for 3. No good. So no problem for Toronto as they get. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our.
teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So the Nets starting five. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Now, here's Fox. The tray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. From deep. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Dinwiddie against Fox. Nice move. And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
One thing that's really emerged, RJ, for De'Aaron Fox over the last few years is leadership.
Yeah, hey, when you combine great talent and maturity, your teammates will follow the example you set. And he is setting that example night in and night out.
Now here's Herter. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Herter on the wing. Murray sets a screen for Herter. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Fox with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thomas against Herter. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Bridges, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From outside. From deep three-point land. And another three for Sacramento.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Sabonis' screen on Johnson. Herter on the wing. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Nets trail by 12. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Johnson for three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The wide open look here for Fox. Murray is screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Fox. Here's the drive. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans. It just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
Assist from
And the Kings with possession. They're on a 20-7 run. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Herder. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Sacramento leading by 14. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Fires away from way outside. Sacramento gets it back. Murray, a screen on Johnson. Back to Murray. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the...
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Herder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Fox, no good. Nets trail by 20. Bridges, right side. Lays it up off the glass.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the steal. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Herder against Thomas. Murray sets a screen for Herder. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. It's tipped. Fox with the steal. Murray kicks to Barnes. Murray a screen on Bridges. Nobody near Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
And talking about a player like Keegan Murray, it's hard not to be excited about this young man's future.
A 6'8" small forward, and you know how important wing depth is in the league right now. He can really shoot it from deep. He's definitely a player you're going to want to watch moving forward. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Fox, no good. Nets trail by 17. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said, we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Sabonis sets the pick for Herbert. And the three off target. Nets trail by 16. The pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Thomas. Dinwiddie outside. Tries the spin move. Driving in. Yep, it counts. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
There's a screen by Murray. Barnes outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
You can see the athleticism right there by the young Murray. Just a quality finish.
And here's Johnson outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Back to Sabonis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got 8.
Playing to his strength, Sabonis goes to work inside.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. The Nets also changing it up. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Walker comes in for Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dinwiddie. The drive by Simmons. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Lenz checked in for JaVale McGee. He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Mitchell against Simmons. Pass to Vizenkov. No good with the triple. Johnson dishes to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Pass to Sharp. Here's Walker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento. Their lead at 15 going in. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Sacramento leading by 15. Hey, Richard, during the Kings breakout 2023 season, Sacramento set an NBA record for offensive rating.
Over 119 points per 100 possessions, breaking the record set by the 2021 KD Kyrie Harden Nets. De'Aaron Fox was running the show in Sacramento.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Johnson is out there with Sharp. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Walker in the corner. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Simmons with it, now guarded by Monk. Shots good by Walker.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Len with a screen on Walker. Monk, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Sacramento leading by 11. The shot by Len, wide open, and nothing is falling for him right now. To the paint, here's Johnson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Johnson's got his first basket of the night. Here's Monk. To the right side. Here's Vezenkov. Here's Duarte. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Duarte's got his first 2 points. Nets trail by 11. Passes it to Sharp. Simmons against Mitchell. A nice shot by Simmons.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Mitchell kicks to Monk. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The pass to Simmons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Monk.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Over to the wing. Len down low. Still without a basket. And that one drops.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Here's Simmons. Rejected by Len. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And it's Vezenkov missing. And here are the Nets. They're on a 13-4 run. Walker finds Finney-Smith. To the left wing. Here's Duarte. Out to the wing. Back to Len. Over Sharp. Pass to Duarte. 4 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in.
Number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
The Nets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bridges. And Thomas subbed in for Lonnie Walker. Simmons passes to Claxton. And the layup is good. Claxton's got 13 points.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
On for 3. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lets it go. The putback. In the corner. Finney-Smith with it. Thomas outside. Offensive rebound. Takes the 3. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Len sets a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Duarte. Ball's knocked loose. He kicks the Len. On the wing, Monk. Drives to the hoop, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substituting on the court.
Seven seconds left to play here in the third. Thomas, no luck. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Sacramento. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Shot clock at 2. Murray, good.
I like this from Murray, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Nets trail by 6. Outside Thomas. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Barnes. That one misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And it's Simmons penetrating over Fox. And that one's good. Simmons.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Back to Herder. Sabonis sets the pick for Herder. Off target from three-point range. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Finney Smith finds Thomas. That evens the score.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
It's deflected. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Here's Claxton. That one off the back iron and out.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Offensive rebound. O'Neal against Barnes. Kicks it to Fox. Passes to Murray. And he just chins it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
You love to see a guy like Murray go off like this, putting in the work to get his team a ball.
Good on the bucket.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The pass to Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Launches it. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Timeout called. The Nets. They're down by 4. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. And a new group in for the Nets. Johnson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges comes in for O'Neal. Walker's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Simmons. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn talking to his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Herder against Dinwiddie. Back from outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket. That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
To the right wing. Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's a 6-point Kings lead.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
It's Fox with the drive. Barnes against Bridges. There's a screen by Murray. That's a 2 from Barnes. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Herter. The kick out to Fox. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
So it's the
teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. That one's wide left. Barnes against Dinwiddie. And Siakam with the slam.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie. Some room here for Schroeder. And another basket for Toronto. And we're about a minute into the first. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
And finished off by Boucher.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Right wing. Back to Thomas. That one goes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
And an Obi for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Thomas. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What a take from Anunoby, demonstrating how tough he is on finishes like these.
Walker, he's checked in for Brooklyn. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Nets keep it alive. Fires from deep. Claxton passes to Johnson. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Schroeder outside. On target from range. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
For 3, Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Free throw good, Schroeder. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stunts the defense.
Boucher a screen on Bridges. Anunoby passes to Boucher. Claxton with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Schroeder finds Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Kicks it out to Siakam. High arcing shot. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a move right there from Pascal Siakam. Such an elusive player.
Nice shot by Walker.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Schroeder against Johnson. Walker passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie, right side. The kick out to Walker. Here's the three, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Like a swing shot, once the ball's in Walker's hands, he's locked and loaded.
And here's Schroeder outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the left wing. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Boucher in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Out of bounds, it'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. The Nets with a lead. Here's Bridges. Here's Walker. Back to Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Dinwiddie. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons drives in with a 9-footer. It's Bridges on the wing. Left side, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, here we go. Barnes, no good. That's tipped. And the Nets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Schroeder. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development swing.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have became stars.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swap by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Siakam. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Claxton. Walker passes to Finney-Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam the screen. Anunoby finds Siakam. Oh, sweet move. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
McDaniels is checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Now here's Simmons. Yet to see a basket. Here's Thomas. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors. The first free throw is good. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Achua. Here's McDaniels. Yep, that one's good. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Siakam with a screen on Simmons. He was all alone on that one. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And it's Thomas off the drive. Finney-Smith inside. He's covered by Siakam. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Trent. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Oh, they get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And the Nets shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Here's Sharp. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter a screen. Trent the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
On the attack, Simmons. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua passes to Boucher. Trent against Simmons. Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. And it's Thomas off the drive. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Now here's Trent. Boucher finds Porter. Now here's McDaniels. Baseline try. And Simmons grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
It's stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break. McDaniels from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Here's Simmons. Outside Finney-Smith. Spins. Here's Claxton. Hurdle with the block. They retain possession. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Simmons. The Raptors making their last shot. Claxton can't get it to go. Outside McDaniels. Schroeder laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Misses the three. And so Porter will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Pirtle. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. Over Pirtle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Outside Porter. For the lead. And the Raptors miss again. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Achua. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Achua's gotten his first points in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented points.
No good on the free throw. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. Bridges, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Thomas. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Anunoby. Nice D from Bridges. That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Barnes passes to Boucher, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Schroeder. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Back to Simmons. Puts up the 8-footer. He's off on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. 1:50 left in the third quarter. And again, no good by Toronto. Walker with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Bridges passes to Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Toronto calls time here. Here's Trent. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the inside. Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Gets the three to fall. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Anunoby. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
Big-time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Pass to Siakam. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his third assist of the night. Toronto trailing. To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Great poise from Siakam, not fazed at all by the defense.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Johnson passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. And he lays it up and in. Claxton's got 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Attention fans, now on the court is for High Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And the Raptors making a change here.
Timeout, timeout.
Toronto with the timeout. Be loud and every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
Siakam against Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Johnson with a bucket. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And so it's Brooklyn leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
Smart play by Walker. Gets to the line. Lonnie is an excellent free throw shooter.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
The big fella, Boucher, getting a little fancy with it.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges passes to Claxton. And Boucher with the block. And now the Raptors on the break. For the finish. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Inside, here's Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
When you look at how they've come out in the second half, it's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Claxton can't get it to go. The Raptors have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the 4th. Pass to Boucher. To the middle to take the lead. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson, and here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. That one is off. Siakam with the defensive effort. Tries to keep it alive. It's Johnson with a drive, and stolen by Boucher. With the drive.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Dinwiddie against Barnes. Outside Johnson. And the Nets miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. From deep. Dinwiddie, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Schroeder. Siakam outside. Out to the right wing. Boucher passes to Siakam. Walker with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Claxton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
And finished off by Boucher.
This is big. Chris Boucher, we see you.
Now here's Claxton, covered by Boucher. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Boucher a screen on Dinwiddie. And he's going for the lob.
I love it. Chris Boucher coming through in the biggest moment.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. Oh, good D by Boucher. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Schroeder with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Johnson.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 4. 1 second left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Well, their only hope is for somebody to hit a three-pointer and get fouled for an and one. I'd be surprised if there's a defender anywhere in the vicinity of a three-point attempt.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to fix.
Teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Sabonis' screen on Schroeder. And Herter gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Down low, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox.
Getting some room and getting up.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. On the wing, Barnes. Sabonis grabs the board.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Murray, good.
Already a consistent sniper, Murray is only getting more assertive from the arc.
Pass to Anunoby. They set the screen. And Siakam has it in the corner. Pass to Achua. To the middle. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
And here's Herter outside. No good. Shot missing. The Raptors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. A drive by Schroeder. And a beautiful crossover there.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that distribution from Sabonis just keeps growing. Found the open man that time.
Here's Achua. And a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Shots good by Achua.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a tight that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's Fox. It's hauled in by Achua.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he makes that one.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Herter. Wide open look here for Murray with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Murray's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Fox. Kept alive. Passes it to Anunoby. A second chance effort. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Herter against Schroeder. Back to Herter. The kick out to Sabonis. Shoots over Achua. Sabonis, no good. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
That's good from Anunoby. Toronto leading by 5. It's Schroeder with the drive. Achua in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He has 6.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Herter passes to Murray. They can't stop the run with that one. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Fox from outside. And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Achua in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Fox and Barnes sends it back. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he's certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And stolen by Siakam. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. And here's Herter outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. Toronto leading by 12. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Boucher with the steal. Anunoby has the open look. It's rebounded by Herter. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. They get it back. Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here's Herter outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got 9.
And no part of the perimeter is safe from Herter. He has all kinds of range.
Right wing. Boucher finds Schroeder. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. He has 7. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve. And it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors. Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Raptors. Porter comes in for OG Anunoby. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Fires from deep. And it's Schroeder missing. The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Vezenkov. Now, here's Monk. And there's the drive. Len passes to Mitchell. Here's Vezenkov. And another 3 for Sacramento.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
There's the 3. And they recover it. Porter kicks it over to Schroeder from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got 13.
There's no reason why Schroeder can't become an absolutely phenomenal player one day. If he wants to do it, those have to become routine.
Pass to Vezenkov. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Len controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Schroeder. Boucher finds Schroeder. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
McDaniels with the ball. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's the Toronto Raptors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And here's Trent. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Then there's Len, and it's Duarte in at the 3 spot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the paint. Back to Monk. There's the pass to Duarte. Sinks the triple. Duarte has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
This one for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Boucher kicks to Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
To the left side wing. Plan a screen. Here's Vezenkov. Another 3 for Sacramento.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
From deep, Trent. Porter passes to Trent. No good on that one. Good D by Mitchell. Pass to Vezenkov. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Good on both. Now Trent. He's got 5. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Vezenkov. Back to Monk. Pass to Len. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Down low, Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lim, that big, that close, easy bucket.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And stolen by Barnes. Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter in the corner. Here he goes. And he elevates with his slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
And I love to see Porter attacking, finishing at the rim there, not settling for jump shots.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Some changes for Toronto. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniel.
Timeout.
OG Anunoby comes in for Porter. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent.
Toronto with the timeout. On the court,
Here's Schroeder. 13 points in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen. Pass to Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Murray. And the Raptors call time here. Here's Schroeder. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Raptors. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Achua. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Herter finds Barnes. Right side Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
To the inside, the kick out to Barnes. Takes the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Buries it from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points. And the 3 ball is good.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Sabonis. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nobody near Barnes. Drills the 3-pointer.
Wow, Harrison Barnes maybe reminding himself of days with the Splash Brothers.
Raptors leading by 11. Barnes outside. Fires top of the key. That shot off the mark.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Toronto's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. The Kings trail by 11. And stolen by Achua. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fox passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now, a lot of ways Murray could do damage on the offensive end, and he's got it all working tonight.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Achua with it. Sabonis is there. Back to Achua. 6 to shoot. Schroeder with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Achua. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Murray right side. And the pass to Herter. Back to Murray. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. But Trey, good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And really, since day one in the NBA, Murray's shown he has the ability to knock down the three. You can't give him space, especially in the corner.
Schroeder dishes to Barnes. Schroeder outside. Back to Achua. And just miss after miss right now.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Sabonis kicks to Herter. Launches it. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
To the middle. It's in!
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
It's Fox with the drive. For 3, Murray, good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Barnes against Anunoby. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called on the play.
And stolen by Barnes. Outside, Sabonis. And they tie. Good from beyond the arc. What a shot. But they may take a second to look at it. Replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the final call's been made. The original ruling was correct, and the game is over. The best.
tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Murray. Back to Herter. Murray with it. Covered by Johnson. Murray passes to Herter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I mean, a good pass there from Murray. Now, he understands when his guys have clean looks.
From deep, Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. For 3. Can't get it to drop.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Coming away with the hustle points, Murray has no problem doing the dirty work. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Herter. Sabonis finds Herter. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Now here's Johnson. And there's the drive. Here's Claxton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Claxton's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And it's Walker off the drive.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
Fox outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Tries it from 19, and he hits the jump shot. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Barnes, it's good.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
Pass to Claxton. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Herter finds Fox. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 5 now.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
And the basket by Bridges.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
De'Aaron Fox again. He's got 9.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
The shot's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Herter against Walker. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist from Sabonis.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Herter from long range fires in the triple.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Nice shot by Walker.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Murray finds Herder. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Bridges misses. Here's Barnes. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under
the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Dinwiddie and Walker are in the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Barnes finds Fox. Goes up on the wing. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings leading. Down low. Here's Herder. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Herder's got 15 points.
Good job to recognize the situation and make the feed. Murray's a much better player when he's using his teammates.
Here's Herder. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Back to Sabonis. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Bridges. Out left to the wing. Here's Vezenkov. Hits the trifecta. Vezenkov's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Claxton. And the Nets, another 3.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. He's so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Vezenkov. Back to Monk. Brooklyn with the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
They get it back. And Claxton gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Lynn. Here's Monk. Clock at 4. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. And here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Outside Monk. Pass to Duarte. Back to Monk. There's the drive.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Drops in the 3. Vezenkov's got 6.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Back come the Kings in transition. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lynn. Pass to Vezenkov. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Monk on the wing. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Huerter and Barnes fill the wings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Fox in at the 1.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Walker for 3. Sharp passes to Walker. Here's Simmons. And the layup is good off the glass. Simmons has got 9 points.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Johnson on the wing, defended by Murray. Sharp, and he goes in for the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, P.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Jumps up, and Fox powers it home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Walker's shot is off. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 12-4 run. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And so he hits both. The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Pass to Sabonis. The 3-ball. Now here's Murray. It's Herder on the wing. Walker covering. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Unloads from 13. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, the instinct takes over. Sabonis gets up the floor, ready to finish the play.
Johnson against Murray. A good look from Johnson. Here's Sharp. And the layup is good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Walker against Herder. Sabonis with a screen on Walker. Here's Herder. And he banks in the layup. Herder's got 19 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Simmons with it. Checked by Murray. From deep, Johnson connects from downtown. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Herder. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Murray.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
The 3 from Barnes. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
There's Herder with the 3. They grab their own miss.
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
The Nets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. It's stolen by Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum build.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Kings ahead, just dominating this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Ben Simmons, Cameron Johnson out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Sharp in its center, locking down the middle. So that's the Nets 5. And it's Monk missing. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Walker for 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Vizenkov. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Simmons.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide open teammate. What a pass right there.
It's Monk on the wing. Walker covering. Monk, a screen on Simmons. Here's Mitchell. The shot misses. Good D by Simmons. Walker passes to Johnson. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Vizenkov. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Walker, basket counts.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
To the middle. Here's Duarte. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that one good. And the Kings lead by 19.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Mitchell, the pass to Duarte. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Inside, deflects the pass. And now the Nets on the break. Walker for 3. They get it back. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Here's Monk. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Kings.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
Well, the pump fake gets that defender off his feet, and that's all Ben Simmons needs.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Left side, Herter. Picked by Murray. Herter finds Murray. Back to Herter. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 times.
He's off on the second. 5. Fox, the pass to Herder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Murray, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's Fox penetrating. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A statement road victory.
want this one bad. And a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Siakam outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Oh, good on the triple. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good, Barnes.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one is good.
Just running in. Johnson takes off the moment he sees that gap.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nobody near Schroeder. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside for Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Toronto?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Anunoby, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Thomas, so wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league. The contest and the rebound, folks, that is how you defend.
Pass to Anunoby. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Nets. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Thomas got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Anunoby kicks to Achua. There's the triple. Shoots. And the Raptors miss again.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Johnson, good.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Schroeder. And that time, also a missed shot. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
When you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Schroeder hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Bridges misses.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
It's intercepted. Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. A three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Boucher in at the center.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Raptors leading by 8. Goes up at the stripe.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's Schroeder. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson against Boucher. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Johnson.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Johnson sends the screen for Dinwiddie. A shake. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 10.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Anunoby, and he knocks down the jumper.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Back to Claxton. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Anunoby against Bridges. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Raptors leading by 4. Siakam outside. Offensive rebound, and it's Barnes on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Fires the 3. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Dinwiddie's got 6 in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Schroeder outside. Passes it to Anunoby. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing it.
There's the pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by Thomas.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bridges misses. Raptors leading by 6. Shoots. Drops one in from the wing. 6 points for OG Anunoby.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Bridges, no one around him. Here's Thomas. Kicks it out to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. He takes it in, and the layup is up and in. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Johnson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson gets the bucket.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Johnson from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam passes to Barnes. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Simmons. Scores after the quick crossover. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nets trail by 3. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Lonnie Walker is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. And that one's good by Porter.
And that's an important shot for Porter to have in his bag. As long as he hits those pull-up jumpers, the D is going to have all sorts of problems guarding him.
Here's Barnes. O'Neal with the steal. He's got a clear path. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nets, the corner 3. Johnson's got 18 points.
When Johnson hits a 3 from that corner, it just seems to energize his entire team.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 4. O'Neal inside. Working on McDaniels.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Cameron Johnson. The Raptors also with a sub. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And originally undrafted, Royce O'Neal's hard work, Richard, has certainly paid off.
Yeah, he's really smart defensively. You can match him up against any opponent's best scorer. And then on the other end, he can help space the floor.
To the paint. And Walker kicks to Finney-Smith. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Chua, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. O'Neal passes to Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And the shot is good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And they double up Simmons. A kick out to O'Neal. The Nets working the ball around now. No good from Finney Smith. Raptors with the lead. Pass to Boucher. Driving inside. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
No good from Simmons. Toronto leading by 3. Porter kicks to Boucher. .139 left to play in the third. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Misses the 3. And Jalen McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sharps checked in for the Nets.
Coming up on the floor.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Down low, here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From deep, Trent. Achua finds Boucher. Back to Achua. They set the pick. Trent passes to Achua. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Boucher. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Blocking foul.
For Brooklyn, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle is checked in for Achua.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And some changes here for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. OG Anunoby comes in for McDaniels. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Boucher sets a screen for Anunoby. Boucher's shot is off. Bridges attacking. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
For the lead, takes it inside. No good on the layup. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Raptors lead by 1.
Let's go.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Siakam and Boucher. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down. Anunoby
against Bridges. Schroeder passes to Octopi. Good work there as it goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in for Otto Porter Jr.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Dinwiddie outside. A fader. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fades away. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Toronto?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Bridges finds Thomas. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pulls it up. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And stolen by Thomas. And stolen by Barnes. One-on-one fast break. Fade away. Siakam left side. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Johnson. For 3, Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
Schroeder kicks to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Thomas. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Claxton. And it's off from 3-point range. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Achua. Here's Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. Fires from deep. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Claxton. Dinwiddie for 3. Goes up again. Outside Thomas. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Second chance shot. Achua, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Schroeder. from deep three-point territory. No good. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging